On this day in history, March 5th, 1811, as part of the Peninsular War, a French force under the command of Marshal Victor is routed while trying to prevent an Anglo-Spanish-Portuguese army from lifting the Siege of Cádiz in the Battle of Barrosa. Included in the following is an excerpt from the 1944 edition of the Encyclopedia Britannica going over the battle itself. Barrosa, Battle of 1811. In February 1811, the garrison of Cádiz made a sortie in the hope of raising the siege. 10,000 Spaniards and 4,000 British under the Spaniard La Peña sailed to Tarifa, and thence marched back towards Cádiz, intending to take the besiegers in rear. Victor, the French commander, sent Villatte to block the road to Cádiz, where it ran over the Bermeja Peninsula. This peninsula was a strip of land 3 miles wide, formed by the sea on one side and the Almansa Creek on the other. Across its southern or mainland end stretched the Chiclana forest, and beyond this rose a low ridge known as the Heights of Barrosa, which commanded the entrance to the peninsula. La Peña encountered Villatte after passing through the Chiclana forest, and, after a sharp fight, drove him over the Almansa Creek. Sir Thomas Graham, commanding the British contingent, wished to occupy the Heights of Barrosa, but La Peña, whose one desire now was to re-enter Cádiz, peremptorily ordered him to continue his march. Graham reluctantly obeyed, but as he was passing through the forest, he heard that Victor, with 7,000 men, was advancing from the east. Realizing the importance of the Heights of Barrosa, Victor ordered Ruffin to occupy their southern extremity, and Laval their northern. Graham, though he had only 4,000 men, immediately decided to recover the heights. Here, therefore, sent Dilke's brigade against Ruffin, and Wheatley's against Laval. In spite of a murderous fire of musketry and artillery, Dilke's men steadily advanced on to the ridge line, halted to pour a volley into the French masses on its crest, and charging, drove them headlong off the heights. Wheatley met with even greater success. His line, emerging from the forest, took Laval's columns by surprise, and inflicted terrible losses upon them. Laval's supports fled without firing a shot, and joined Ruffin's retreating division. The losses on both sides were extremely heavy. The British, out of 4,000 men, losing 1,200, and the French 2,000 out of 7,000. On a small scale, it was one of the finest achievements of British arms in the war.